this is probably as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Just before the meeting tonight against the Cradley Heathens with Jackie Vatcher, of course, team manager for the Warriors. Jackie, big meeting tonight. You've obviously been thinking about it quite hard, so what are your thoughts coming into tonight's meeting?
Well, we've just done a track walk. Track's looking really good. They're happy with everything. The starts and all the rest of it look good, so they're all up for it. Yeah, we must win so we can have more meetings, so we can go to Cradley and actually take points with us.
Now, you've just mentioned the track there. We know that last week it was a bit dusty out there. A lot of tracks over the country are suffering with that at the moment, so we're not on our own here on the island. But the boys now have had a good look. There's a lot of water being put on it as well, so they really are happy this week.
100%, yeah. I think like last week, I think they thought we were going to have rain. I think they didn't water it because of those reasons. But hey-ho, you know, that's last week. We're on a new meeting this week, and it's going to be totally different anyway.
Okay, so looking down the teams then for tonight, Cradley coming in with some great riders there. Max Clegg at the top. Tom Brennan, who's doing really well at the moment.
Brennan.
Daniel Halsey, Luke Harris, we could go on and on. They've got some youth at the bottom there as well. So we've seen you with the Warriors out there on track. We've seen you talking to them. What have you said to them coming off the back of last week to GM up for this week?
It's all about the team. They all need to be team riding. They've got to look at the track. We're talking about more so, you know, get out there, get out those gates and then go. They have got some really, really good riders, but so have we. So hopefully, as long as we're all as long as they're all going, everything will be good. It'll be a win.
Well, I've already spoken to Ryan Terry-Daley and I've said, look, we've got a GoPro on the back of your bike tonight, so you've got to get out front because I want that footage.
That's right. We don't want to, yeah, that's right. So you can see everything that's going on. So he needs to be doing that.
And of course, we've got to talk about Chad. Had a great start to the season there, hadn't he? Flying for the Warriors at the moment.
Yeah, Chad's been brilliant. Even better than I expected, which is great. And Connor, also must bring Connor into that because both of them are listening to the older ones, and that is what we need. They're coming, say for instance Georgie or Ben come in, they're talking to them, then they're actually listening. We say for instance Chad, go out there and get out in the dirt. He does everything you say, and so does Connor. Absolutely brilliant. And I think this would be our year because we have the reserves as well as the team.
Great stuff. Jackie, we know it's a busy time for you tonight. We're going to let you go. Thanks ever so much for your time. Enjoy the night.
Thank you very much.
Let's get a win for the Warriors.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Will Pottinger just before the start of tonight's meeting. Will, you've got a great team you brought to the island today. What are your thoughts going into tonight's meeting?
It's going to be tough, you know. Isle of Wight are well dialed in. You know, they've had a few meetings here already this season, and they're coming into tonight off the back of a loss. So I'm sure they're going to be looking to put that right. So we've got to be on our guard and make sure we do a good job. We've got the heat leaders to win races. We just need that bit of backup from the young lads to try and get those heat advantages. You know, those seconds and thirds and. If we can't win, then we certainly want to keep the scores as close as possible, ready for the second leg of the week on Monday.
I love it. You'll need to do that right the way through the meeting. The Cradley boys are really tough nuts to crack, and your support for the Warriors, well, that's essential this evening. So we'll just bring out the last couple of bikes onto track, and then we'll introduce the riders to you. My voice is cracking up, but we haven't even started the racing yet. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whether you're a heathen or a warrior, put your hands together for our visitors tonight, the Cradley Heathens. And now's your chance to make the real noise. Stamp your feet, clap your hands, blow your whistles. Come on down, the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors! 7 this evening. He's really one of the up-and-coming talents. It's Harry McGurk. And Harry's riding partner, also new into the National League in 2019. He's from the Midlands. It's Tom Spencer. Riding at number 5. A rider who needs little introduction to regular followers of Speedway here on the island. He's hit the ground running in 2019, both with Cradley and with Eastbourne. One for the future, Tom Brennan. Riding at number 4, a rider who's adept at Speedway and grass track, and at the grass track 250 level, a British champion, it's Luke Harris. Riding at number 3, a man who we normally associate with the Middelhall Tigers, but this year he's moved across the Midlands, and he's a Cradley Heathen, it's Danny Halsey. Riding at number 2, a man who last year was with the Buxton Hitmen, but he too has made a move this year, and he lines up in the number 2 jacket for the Heathens. It's Whitmore. And last but by no means least, one of the top riders in the National League. He also doubles up in the Championship at Newcastle. A busy season for Max Clegg. Over on the other side, the home side, and riding at number 7, a young man who's made quite an impression, and I'm sure you want to give a rousing cheer to Chad Wirtzfeld. Chad's reserve partner at number 6 is a man who battles and battles and battles, and I'm sure he's going to get a roar from you tonight, Connor King. Riding at number 5 is the Warrior skipper for 2019. He discovered a rather expensive engine problem after last week's meeting, but he's out to put big scores on the board again tonight. Is Ben Morley. At number 4, your own pocket rocket. 2 wins last week, more to come from Danno Verge. And riding at number 3, the ever reliable Ryan Terry-Daley. At number 2, your own favourite, Winners the Warrior, Chris Widman. And riding at number 1 is our number 1 for this year, Georgie Wood. That's your 2 lineups. The riders will go out on their parade lap. We'll take up our positions ready for racing, and I'll hand the microphone to Barry, because I'm sure Barry has got a very quick word to say to you before we get underway tonight.
As we said, that is something you don't see very often. So here we go then, the riders coming onto the circuit for the opening heat number 1 of this National League Knockout Cup tie between the Warriors and the Heathens. Heathens had a good record here in the past, been very, very successful. What is going to happen here today? We're going to find out very shortly. So here we go then, the lineup across the grid there. We've got Georgie Wood in the red helmet, Chris Widman in blue, Max Clegg is in white, Lewis Whitmore is the rider in yellow. So straight away, 2 of the top stars of National League Speedway go head to head here in the opening race. And Wood and Clegg certainly going to be the 2 to watch. 2 very fast starters. Which way will it go? We're going to find out very, very shortly. It promises to be an interesting one though. The riders digging around at the start, getting ready to go for this opening heat. So here we go then, Wood on the outside, Clegg next to him on gate number 3. We've got Widman there on 2, and on the inside there's Whitmore, and away they go and a charge for the first turn, and it's a good start there for Georgie Wood in the red helmet. Wood it is in front, Clegg chasing hard in second place. Whitman not that far behind Max Clegg, who's known for his super fast starts. I've seen a lot of him riding for the Newcastle Diamonds, but at the moment Georgie Wood is just whipping him here. Wood is pulling away. They come round his first and second turn. Bruce Buckler there, cameraman over there on turn number 2. Andy Haig on camera 1 near the start line here. We hope to bring you all the action as this meeting goes ahead. Georgie Wood it is in front. There is Clegg in second place to go round that first and second turn, and there is no doubt that Wood is going to win this one. He really is a mile clear. Still Clegg chasing hard in second place. Third place at the moment, Widman. Good start here for the home side. This will put them in a 2-point lead, and of course they do need to take probably around 10-15 points up to Monmouth Green for the second leg later on this month. But Georgie Wood doing what he needs to do, and there he goes over the line for 3 points in heat number 1. 2 points to Max Clegg, 1 point there to Chris Widman, 4 to the Warriors, 2 points there to the Heathens. Of course that is the progressive score, but a pillar to post win there for Georgie Wood for the Wightlink Warriors, and exactly what is required here. The more of them the better, that is for sure. The sun is out, and Georgie Wood there doing very well.
Georgie Wood, your race winner in heat number 1. Winning time is 70.9.
70.9, his fastest time of the season, and he certainly enjoyed that one. Well deserved the extra lap of honour there to the crowd here today. 4-2 the scores after the opening heat. So here we go then, moving on to heat number 2 with the home side in front by that narrow 2-point margin. We have here Connor King in red, Chaz Wirtzfeld in blue, Tom Spencer in white, Harry McGurk is the rider in yellow. And well, they really have gone for some out-and-out rookies here, but the Will Pottinger very confident that these two can pull it off here for their side, but the Warriors will have ideas of their own. So here we go then, bikes are revving away. This is heat number 2, and away they go. Charge for the first turn. A good start there for the visiting pair. It is McGurk who's gone in front here. Tom Spencer there in second place. Third place, Chad Wirtzfeld with some work to do. At the back in the red helmet there, it is Connor King. But what a start here for the visitors. Harry McGurk in the lead. We have of course seen him here riding in the under 15s. He'd have been here with the training camps and things like that, but he's certainly having no problem here. He's got Daylight here in front of him, and certainly Tom Spencer looking good there in second place as well. This isn't what the home side would have wanted. Still Wirtzfeld in third place. King is at the back here, and if it stays like this, the visitors will have turned around that 2-point deficit and go into a 2-point lead of their own. So Harry McGurk it is, looking comfortable, and Spencer there behind him, and not a lot that the Warriors pairing can do about it in this one, and the visiting supporters will be very, very happy. The whistles are blowing, and in they come over the line. And well, it is a 5-1 to the Heathens, and the score now changes in favour of the visitors, who now lead by 5 points to 7. McGurk and Spencer getting first and second. Wirtzfeld chasing hard in third place, but it is the visitors who take the full maximum limit of points there from that second race to take a lead of their own. Super stuff for the visitors. So we move on then to heat number 3. The riders coming on to the circuit. Ryan Terry-Daley in the red helmet there, and he has got a GoPro cam on his back mud guard there, as we saw with the extra little bit we put in there of the parade with the practice at the beginning. his partner in the blue helmet, Danno Verge. He's been in good form so far this year. Danny Halsey rides in the white helmet. We've seen a lot of Danny over the years, been here many a times with the Mildenhall Fen Tigers in particular, and ridden for several other clubs as well. Very likeable young man. And Luke Harris is the rider in yellow. Now Luke is known for his fast startings, and he has improved as the years gone on, and if he can produce it here today, this really could be a very interesting meeting here, because the Heathens, as we say, their top three is pretty heavy, but if Harris can get some points as well, then there's no reason why this one can't go right the way down to the wire. The visitors with their noses in front so far, so still plenty of action here in front of us, but can the Warriors build up a lead to take up to the West Midlands for the second leg? They certainly will need something. So here we go, we're getting ready for the start of the riders in order at the line there. You can see Ryan Terry on the outside there, Dan Halsey on the inside, Danno Verge in the middle there, Harris on gate number 3, green lights on, and away they go. The charge of the first turn there, it's an interesting one, but Danno Verge is in front, coming under pressure there from Halsey, who moves them out wide. Halsey takes over the lead, and Harris has gone through into second place. Verge there in third place at the moment, and it's all going horribly wrong very early on here for the Warriors. Ryan Terry-Daley goes into third place there. Danno Verge at the back with a lot of work to do here, but Harris sitting right in behind his teammates going to the bottom turn. There's the two Warriors at the back here, and Halsey it is in front. Good second place at the moment for the rider in yellow. Problems there, we got a fall of Ryan Terry-Daley has gone down, but the race is continuing. He's getting back up on his feet here and into the bottom turn, and problems there as Verge has gone down as well. Terry-Daley is back up on his machine, but the red lights have come on, and I think Dave Robinson will award it, because the Heathens pairing were well clear, but we're looking for Danno Verge at the moment. He's under here somewhere. Let's hope first of all he's okay as they try and get him out, but it is indeed going to be awarded as a 5-1 to the visitors. Dan Halsey the winner, Luke Harris in second place. There's Danno walking back, always good to see that, and third place being going to Ryan Terry-Daley. So 1-5. The scores in favour of the visitors, and now lead by 12 points to 6. So a lot of work here early on for the Warriors to do. Ben Morley's in red, Chad Wirtzfeld in blue. The spectacular young man from Burgess Hill in Sussex in white is Tom Brennan, and Harry McGurk has already won heat number 2. So another tough one here for the home side. Can they pull it back? Brennan will certainly have ideas of his own. He's been flying round Arlington, but this circuit is a lot bigger than the Arlington Raceway. So Morley on 4, Brennan on 3, they're the two to watch. Oh, and was a movement there, it looked like there was. And, well, it is Chad Wirtzfeld who's gone into the tapes there. And, well, very unfortunate. He goes straight back to the pits here, and it looks like Connor King is coming out to replace him. Indeed he is. So it is, Connor King replaces Chad Wirtzfeld, who touched the tape. So very unfortunate there for young Chad. So we're waiting patiently to get the restart of this fourth race underway. Morley and Brennan on the outside there, but young Chad just a little bit too enthusiastic about getting away. So Andy Day, the starting marshal, calling him into line here to get this one going. Heat number 4 of 15. 6-12 the scores in favour of the visitors. The score on the bottom of your screen there. So here we go. Lights are revving away. There's the signal. Green lights on, away they go. And it's a super start for Morley. Morley from the outside got away there. Brennan on the inside of him, of course, is teammate down at Eastbourne, but here riding in opposition colours. Ben Morley it is leading the way. Brennan there in second place. Third place Connor King at the back, Harry McGurk. So the Warriors on a 4-2 here. And round that first and second turn and down the back straight. Morley it is in front. And he doesn't normally get caught, although we did see him get picked off against Plymouth last week in a tremendous race. But it doesn't look like he's going to be in this one. Brennan in second place. The dust beginning to fly. Nowhere near as bad as last week though. Into the bottom turn. There is Brennan in second place. There's Morley in front of him. Come off the bank in here. Still King in third place. But, Ben Morley goes down that back straight once again into turn number 3, and he is going to lower the colours of Tom Brennan in this one here. There it is. That's cheered the home fans up. King picks up the third place point as well. Always very vital. 4 points to 2 in favour of the Warriors, who still trail, but only by 4 points now. They have 10 and Cradley have 14. Ben Morley there made a jet per pound start, didn't he? And went from pillar to post. And he's coming round for another lap of honour here.
Well, here we go, the official result.
Good one for him as well, wasn't it?
Race winner coming past the grandstand now is the rider in red for the Warriors, Ben Morley. Ben Morley, your race winner. Race time 71.1. 71.
Well, not as fast as heat number 1, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's the fact that he got the win.
In blue for the Warriors was Connor King. 4-2 heat advantage to the home side. It's 10 to the Warriors, 14 to the Heathens.
But the visitors still with a 4-point lead as we move on then to heat number 5. And there is Ryan Terry-Daley riding in red, Danno Verge in blue. Both were fallers in their opening race. But Terry-Daley did get back up to get a point. It's Max Clegg in white, beaten in the opening race. And Lewis Whitmore is his partner in the yellow helmet. And Whitmore didn't score in the open one. In fact, he retired from the race. So here we go then. Heat number 5. 5 of 15 for this first leg, with the visitors 4 points in front. Starting marshal, making sure they are in line here. Now they are. Clegg coming to the outside. He's got the favourite gate. It's a very fast start to remember. Green lights on. And away they go. And it is Clegg who's got away there. Clegg it is in front. Verge there in second place. Terry-Daley in third place. But Clegg in front, and it's very difficult to catch this young man when he gets going. Around the bottom turn, good scrap going on at the back there, and Ryan Terry-Daley has been passed by Whitmore there. Terry-Daley pulling up there on the centre. So the Heathens sitting back on their own in this one, with Max Clegg out in front. And it's round the bottom turn, Clegg leading the way, look back over his shoulder. Danno Verge not that far behind. Verge really has improved very nicely this year. He's come round in front of us and go down the back straight. But it's Clegg in front here from Verge in second place. Whitmore will get the third place point, and it will be a heat advantage to the visitors. So a 4-2 here would put them back 6 points to the good. And Clegg looking very comfortable. He's going to get the verdict here. And there he goes over the line for the victory. Second place goes to Danno Verge, and third place there goes to Lewis Whitmore. 2 points to the Isle of Wight, 4 to the Cradley Heathens. Unfortunate bike problems there for Ryan Terry-Daley, but the visitors go back to 6 points in front. They now lead by 12 points to 18. Max Clegg once in front there, really didn't look like he was going to be caught. and he
Number
wasn't.
5, the race win there goes to the rider in white for the Heathens, Max Clegg. Number 6.
So we move on then to heat number 6. Georgie Wood riding in the red helmet for the Isle of Wight, and a super win in his first race, beating Max Clegg. His partner in blue, Chris Widman, picked up 1 point from his opening ride. In white for the visitors, it is Tom Brennan. And in yellow, it is Tom Spencer. That's how they line up then for this race here. 6 of 15 visitors, 6 points up here. That will disappoint the home fans, that's for sure. So here we go then. Starting marshal any day has got them in line. We are ready to go. Warriors need some points. Can they get some in this one here? Charles for the first turn. Georgie Wood has made another super start there. It's Brennan there in second place. Third place at the moment in yellow. Tom Spencer, Chris Widman at the back here. And young Tom Spencer really is doing very, very nicely. So is Georgie Wood out in front for the home side here. There is Wood leading away there in second place. It is Brennan, and it's quite a sizable lead here, as Georgie Wood really is a powerful rider. There he is in front. Let's round that first and second turn. Second place at the moment, Brennan nowhere near him. And well, this league is to give the youngsters confidence, of course, as they progress up into the next flight up. Both of these two have done that. Both rode for Eastbourne last year in the National League. Both are running for Eastbourne this year in the Championship, with the Eagles having moved up. But leading the way here for the Isle of Wight, it is Georgie Wood, who's coming home for another race victory. There he goes over the line for 3. Brennan takes 2. Another very good point there for the visitors. Young reserve Tom Spencer, though, who picks up the third place point, and Chris Widman struggling at the back. 3 to the Isle of Wight, 3 to Cradley. And still 6 points in it, because the Warriors have 15, the Heathens have 21. So Tom Wood there, or Georgie Wood I should say.
Again, the fastest time of the season here for the rider in red is Georgie Wood. Georgie's winning time 70.1.
Well, it was faster than the opening race. It's faster than anyone else has been this season. So rightly coming round for a well-deserved lap of honour. But still 6 points separating these sides here in favour of the visitors, and it is important that the home side do try and pull some back. So we move on then to heat number 7, and riding in the red helmet here, it is Ben Morley, who was a winner first time out. His partner in blue, Connor King. In white, it is Dan Halsey, and in yellow it is Luke Harris. Now this pairing got a 5-1 first time out over Daley and Verge. What can they do in this one here? Ben Morley will certainly have to be fast off the starts. He was in his first one, but he was on that outside gate. This time he is over there on the inside gate. King there has to move in one, and here comes Luke Harris, who is going to be on the outside. And well, starting marshal telling them they've got to get into line here to get this one underway. And Dan Halsey there saying I should be on gate number 2. Starting marshal checking it out. It is correct. He's in a white helmet on gate number 2. So now we can call them into place here to get this 7th race underway. Work to do for the Isle of Wight. But the Heathens doing their job, and I'm sure their team manager Will Pottinger will be more than happy with this. So here we go then. We are in line now. 4 more laps to come, just over a minute. Checkered flag, away they go, the charge Morley first turn. Oh, and it is Morley who powers away there, and Harris trying to come round the outside of him here, and well, Luke Harris certainly hadn't read the script, had he? But Morley did shake him off there going into the turn. So Morley in front, Harris in second place. Third place at the moment in the white helmet, Dan Halsey. And at the back, it is Connor King. So once again, the Heathens back in the minor positions, so they won't mind this in the slightest. Ben Morley, the young man who joined the Warriors last year, done a fantastic job. He was certainly number one on the list to come back here this year. Another one who rides for Eastbourne in the top flight. The big difference between that league and this one, you can get some super racing in this league. And Morley at the moment having things very much his own way. So round the bottom turn, Morley is in front, and he is going to win this one. Looks over his shoulder, there he goes over the line for 3. Harris takes 2, Halsey takes 1. King doesn't pick up anything, so it's 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Heathens, and that means after 7 heats, still that 6-point gap to the visitors. It's 18 points to the Isle of Wight and 24 to Cradley. So certainly Ben Morley getting his second race win of the night.
The rider in red for the Warriors is Ben Morley. Ben's winning time 72.3. Second in yellow for the Heathens, Luke Harris. Third in white,
So 3
Dan
points
Halsey.
apiece. Once again, we've had a fair few of them. The Heathens are not getting the last places, and that is the important thing here. If you don't get last places, get first places or pack the middle order, chances are you're going to win. So we approach the halfway stage of this National League Knockout Cup tie. Heat number 8. Chris Widman riding in red. Chad Wirtzfeld is in blue. Lewis Whitmore, so far 1 point to his name, he's in white. And in yellow, the young star there, Harry McGurk, who started his career here on the island for the Heathens with a win. So very interesting looking lineup here for this one. Starting Marshall, Andy Day, letting them have a little bit of a dig around. So this could be a vital race, but McGurk looked very impressive first time out. What can he do this time off of gate number 2? Widman needs to get some points, only 1 point to his name so far. Here we go. And away they go. Oh, Widman has got a flyer there. Look at that for Widman. Well, we said he needed to do something, and he has. And look at this, because in second place there in the blue helmet, it is youngster Chaz Workman there. So Chad Workman there in second place, third place at the moment. In white, it is Whitmore. McGurk is at the back this time. So there is young Chad Wirtzfeld, but out in front there in the red helmet, it is Chris Widman. And it's all doing good to go into the bottom turn, into the sunshine. Widman, it is in front there. He's got a sizable lead. And young Chad Wirtzfeld doing very nicely there in second place. And a 5-1 to the Warriors here is exactly what is required. And this will pull them back to winning just 2 points. So Whitman it is. He goes into the final lap in front here. Wirtzfeld there in second place. And well, the riders are well spread out, and it is Harry McGurk who's in third place now, because we've lost the rider in yellow, Lewis Whitmore, who pulled out of it. So 5 to the Warriors, 1 to the visitors of Cradley. And how about this will score? It's now the Isle of Wight on 23, and the Cradley Heathens just 2 points in front now on 25. Halfway through the meeting here, just 2 points separating it. Is that the turnaround point for the Warriors? Coming round for a lap of honour, so they should. Rode that one very, very nicely. Chris Widman with a smile on his face now. Young Chad Wirtzfeld doing very good as well.
73.6. Second in blue was Chad Wirtzfeld. Third in yellow, Harry McGurk. 5-1 lead advantage to the Warriors that time round.
Ian Groves there on the circuit. I'm sure he's getting some very good pictures.
25. 23,
go down
25
into this one.
after 8 races.
But, still plenty of action here in front of us. We move on then to heat number 9. Ryan Terry-Daley in red, Danno Verge in blue. Tom Brennan, 2 second places to his name so far. He's on gate number 2. He's in the white helmet. And Tom Spencer is the rider in yellow. And so far he's on 3 paid 5. He's done very nicely so far. Starting marshal trying to get them to come into place here. Spencer's got that outside gate which has been most favourable. Tom Brennan there just warming up that tyre. And Terry-Daley, Danno Verge doing their own thing. Verge is there at the line now. Terry-Daley, have a look at that machine probably. He did pull out last time. So, still looking at that machine. Now he's gone to the line. So here we go.
He pushed his bike off the track. I'm sure you want to give a big round of applause there to Tom Spencer for jumping up and clearing the track and allowing the race to continue. And our referee Dave Robinson sends his thanks as well. The official result is a win for the rider in white for the Heathens, Tom Brennan. Tom's winning time 71 seconds exactly, 71.0. Second. So Georgie Wood gets up there from a nasty looking tumble on the first corner. Good to see he's okay. Let's hope that equipment is down there on bend 1 is not too bad. Not a satisfactory ending to heat number 10. The ambulance is out on the track, but Georgie's up and walking back to pits, and that's a good sign. So we can cancel the ambulance. The race was stopped in the interests of safety.
Visitors, and they now by 28 points to 32. Georgie Wood there excluded. The win was given to Luke Harris. Harry McGurk got the third place point with Chris Widman second. So let's move on then to heat number 11. Ben Morley in red, Connor King in blue, Max Clegg in white. Reserve switch here replacing Lewis Whitmore. It is Tom Spencer, and he certainly has been very impressive. Had a spectacular tumble last time out, but what can he do in this one here? Replacing Whitmore, who so far has only picked up 1 point. There are 2 machine problems as well. Morley, of course, is unbeaten. Here we go. Oh, and Morley's gone into the takes, and it's all going wrong here for the home side. And, well, the race is going to be rerun. Ben Morley, I've got a feeling he's going to have to be put back 15 metres, and he is indeed. There he is, back up the line for the restart. So, unfortunate there, but work for Morley to do in this one, and he's got Max Clegg and Tom Spencer to catch as well. So Connor King is the lone warrior at the start line. This is heat number 11. 11 and 15. We're getting to the business end of the meeting, and things are going wrong for the home side here. We had Georgie Wood excluded last time out. Ben Morley back 15 metres for touching the tapes this time. So here we go. 3 riders at the line, 115 metres back. And away they go, charge for the first turn, and it's Clegg who's got away off the inside here. Clegg leading away, Morley making up ground already, and he's through into second place. Look at this, unbelievable. Clegg in front, Morley in second place, go round the bottom 10. And now we've got a race on our hands here. Max Clegg it is in front, Ben Morley still chasing hard there. It's come round his first and second turn, now we're back straight. Third place at the moment. It is the rider in yellow, Tom Spencer. King is at the back here, but Clegg is aware that Morley's there, and he's opening up a little bit of a lead here. Morley trying to get round on the inside here. Clegg it is lead away, he's had another look there, he knows Ben Morley is breathing right up his exhaust pipe. Go round that third and fourth turn, Morley going down in the dirt there, but Clegg riding a clever line here. There is Spencer in third place. If it stays like this, the visitors will open up a 6-point lead. Again, Clegg looks over his shoulder, and he knows if he stays in the dirt, he's going to win this one. It's round the pit turn, another look over his shoulder, over the line he goes. Second place, Morley. Third place there goes to Spencer. It is a 4-2 to the visitors. 30-36, they now lead. But Ben Morley may have started 15 metres back, but he passed 2 riders with the first turn. Unbelievable. But he couldn't catch Max Clegg, who won the race. So the Heathens in control with just 4 races remaining.
Was Max Clegg. Max winning time 73.8.
Right, Brennan, how's it going for you so far? You had a crash there, you okay?
Yeah, not too bad. I was catching the 2 in front, and I thought I could round them up on that next turn. I went in so fast and quite deep, and where it was quite heavily watered, I just went straight into the fence. But no, I'm fine. And then yeah, I've had 2 second places since, so hopefully I'll go out and win my last one. I don't like finishing the night without a win. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, it's really good. I'm not having the best of luck tonight with bikes and steel shoes, but oh well. No, that was my last programmed ride, but I may get a tactical substitution or a replacement. Thank you.
So our thanks go to Chad Wirtzfeld there, and of course Danno Verge as we get to the business end of the meeting. Heat number 12. And at 30-36, the scores in favour of the visitors. The Warriors certainly need to get some points on the board if they're to get anything out of this one. We've got Ryan Terry-Daley in red, Chad Wirtzfeld in blue, Dan Halsey in white. Good to see he sorted his machine problems out. And Tom Spencer, who's been very spectacular, he's the rider in yellow. Andy Day rather calling them into place to get this one underway. Terry-Daley there in the red helmet. They've not had the best of meetings as Ryan. But, it's an interesting one. Dan Halsey there probably be favourite for this one, but he did have machine problems of course last time out. And Chad Wirtzfeld there on the outside, the young man off the favourite gate. But, Spencer there on the inside. Here we go. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn, and it is Halsey who's got away there. Halsey leading the way, Spencer trying to get through the inside, but look at Wirtzfeld coming round the outside. Chad Wirtzfeld goes in front here. Halsey dives up the inside of him, moves him up the bank in here, but Wirtzfeld keeps it screwed on, but Halsey comes out in front. So Halsey leading the way. Second place it is Wirtzfeld. Third place it is Spencer. At the back it is Terry-Daley. But it is the visitors on a 4-2. This is not what the home side wanted, but nevertheless, it's how it is at the moment. Halsey in front. He's not forgotten the fastest way around this circuit, that's for sure. Looks over his shoulder, goes down the back straight. There's Wirtzfeld in second place. Spencer there in third place. Terry-Daley at the back. Spencer spectacular style. Chad Wirtzfeld, such a little point-sized pocket rocket, isn't he, there in second place. Track a little bit dusty now. Halsey it is in front. Wirtzfeld there in second place. Terry-Daley beginning to make a few inroads here on Spencer. Can he find a way past him as they come off the turn there? Oh, Wirtzfeld's gone wide as a head for the line. Spencer goes through, and it's not a 4-2 to the visitors, it's a 5-1 because Dan Halsey has won it, and Tom Spencer nipped through right on the line as Wirtzfeld went wide. Big 5-1 to the visitors, and all of a sudden the lead is 10 points. It's the Isle of Wight on 31 and Cradley on 41. Well, we didn't see that coming, did we? So let's move on then to heat number 13 and look at the lineup here. We got Georgie Wood in red, Ben Morley in blue, Max Clegg in white, Tom Brennan is in yellow, and it doesn't come much better than this at National League level. All four riders are riding in the championship. Clegg for Newcastle, Wood, Morley and Brennan for the Eastbourne Eagles. And just to show you the difference in quality, Wood and Brennan are reserves at Eastbourne. Clegg is reserved at Newcastle. Here they are, number one. Here we go, and away they go, the chance for the first turn. And in front it's Clegg who's got away here. Brennan trying to come round the outside. Morley moves him out. Morley goes into second place to chase after Clegg. With Clegg beating him with a 15-metre head start last time, but only just. He looks over his shoulder, he knows Morley's behind him. Round that first and second turn. Clegg leading the way. There is Morley still in second place. Third place it is Brennan. But Max Clegg in front here is looking fast here. Of course, they will do another battle in a few weeks' time in Newcastle. Travel down to the Arlington Raceway. Apologies for the change in sound there. Our main camera by the start gate has just decided it doesn't want to play anymore. But it doesn't matter for Max Clegg what camera he's racing in front of, because he's in front. Still Morley in second place, third place Brennan. We've lost Georgie Wood with machine problems. There he is on the infield there, pushing his machine back. It's a long way round here to push your bike. But Max Clegg is going to get another 3 points. There he goes over the line. 2 points go to Morley, 1 to Brennan. It's another heat advantage to the visitors by 2 points to 4. And they are going to win tonight's match, because with 2 races remaining, the scores are 33 to the Isle of Wight, 45 to Cradley. Clegg, the winner there. Hill of the post, but Morley chased him hard. Brennan could only pick up the third place point, but they won't mind that. As we go into the penultimate heat, Danno Verge in red, Connor King in blue, Luke Harris in white, Harry McGurk is the rider in yellow. So King, just 1 point to his name so far. McGurk has picked up 4. Verge needs to do something here. Harris has been impressive, he's on the inside, but it is Danno Verge who's gone in front. Verge is in front. Second place Harris. King is there in third place. McGurk at the back. McGurk trying the outside run, but he can't do it there. King holds it tight, but it's Danno Verge leading the way. Danno Verge in front for the Isle of Wight. Second place it is Luke Harris. Third place Connor King. It will be a 4-2. But it's too little, too late as far as the victory goes for the home side. They battled gamely. They've been unfortunate. We had the take touch for Morley. We had the fall for Georgie Wood. Machine problems for him last time as well. But fair play to Cradley. They've come here and done a good job, and I'm sure Will Pottinger, their team manager, will be more than happy with this. But it's Danno Verge in front. Second place at the moment, it is Luke Harris. The riders really are a long way spread out here. This isn't the prettiest speedway you will see, but Danno Verge won't mind. He's going to get his first race win of the evening. We'll take him on to 7 points. There he goes over the line. Second place goes to Luke Harris. He's had a good meeting so far. He has gone on to 8 points, and 1 point for Connor King there, takes him on to 2. Harry McGurk finishes on 5, but he's not had a bad effort, the young man, has he? But it is the Heathens who will be victorious. 72.6 a winning time there for Danno Verge. That is his fastest time around the Smallbrook Stadium.
72.6. 72.6. That's his best of the season.
So here he is, taking the applause. We've got one race to go. We know Cradley are going to take a lead back to their own circuit up there in the West Midlands. Does make life very tough for the Warriors if they wish to progress in this competition. So we move on to the final heat. Heat number 15. Riding in red, Ben Morley. Only beaten once after a tape touch until he come out in heat number 13, and then he got beaten again by Max Clegg. Clegg is not in this one. The team manager Will Pottinger gives the rides to Tom Brennan in white and the impressive Luke Harris in yellow. So the Warriors need something out of this one to have any chance. Up there, of course, it's never over until it's over, but can they get something out of this one? So the final race of the night. Andy Day calling them to the line to get it underway. Ben Morley, Danno Verge, Tom Brennan, Luke Harris. 4 more laps. We know the points are going up to the West Midlands in a majority to the visitors. So here we go. Green lights on and away they go, and a charge for the first turn, and it looks like a good start for Brennan there, but it's Morley who comes out wide. Brennan on the inside, Morley going down the back straight, trying to find a way past Brennan, and he's done him. Going into the bottom turn, Brennan in front, in second place, Morley in front, he comes Danno Verge. Wow, good race going on here to finish with. Morley leading the way, Tom Brennan in second place, Verge trying to wait, Morley goes wide, Brennan looks up the inside, but Morley's got his wheels in the dirt. Round the bottom turn, Ben Morley leading the way for the Isle of Wight. Second place, Tom Brennan, he's not giving up the chase for sure. Come round this first and second turn once again. Ben Morley in front here from Brennan. Third place, Danno Verge. At the back it is Harris. But Harris has had a good meeting. He will finish it on 10 points. But Ben Morley will go up onto 13 here, because this will be his third win of the night. Brennan there in second place. The young man from Burgess Hill in Sussex doing very nicely, but he can't catch the Southend Flyer. That is Ben Morley who wins the final heat. 3 points to him, 2 points go to Brennan, 1 point goes to Verge. It is a 4-2 to the Warriors to finish with, but it is the Cradley Heathens who win on the night by 41 points to 49. Well, it's been an interesting one, hasn't it? It's been pretty exciting at times, but fair play to the visitors who are going home victorious. Ben Morley will come round for another lap of honour, and well done to him. And Ben there, 72.1 to finish with, but that really doesn't matter. It's the win that counts. He's coming round for the final lap of honour before we give you the individual scores. 41-49 the scores on the night. A lot of work to do for the Isle of Wight if they are to go through to the next round of the Cup, where they will meet Kent. Let's have a look at the individual scorers. So there it is. Max Clegg scored 11. Lewis Whitmore scored 1. 7 and 1 there for Dan Halsey. And 9 and 1 there for Luke Harris. 10 for Tom Brennan. 6 and 3 for Tom Spencer. Very impressed with him. And 5 for Harry McGurk. A total of 49. For the Warriors, Georgie Wood scored 6. Chris Widman scored 6. Ryan Terry-Daley, 3 and 1 bonus. Danno Verge scored 8. Ben Morley scored 13. 2 for Connor King. and 3 and a bonus for Chad Wirtzfeld. 41-49 the final score in favour of the visitors, so congratulations go to them. We'll be back with more Speedway action 7 days time. We'll see you then. From me, Ken Brennan, and everyone else here at the home of the Wightlink Warriors, we say good night.